Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Arsenal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
It's a promising position. Nicked it back promptly. It's Totti! Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And it's shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 12 minutes is
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Kylian Mbappe.
Van Dijk.
Kylian Mbappe.
Bellingham tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mateus. It's a really well-measured ball. Mateus. Now that is a hefty challenge. There's the shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 6, Carlos Tevez.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Van Dijk can get it clear. Over to the right flank. Forward it goes. Van Basten. And it's Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Pacho. Played towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And a shot! Totti. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tevez. Searching pass he's played there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stam. Albert Ferrer. So, a temporary halt to the action. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here.
Those of you making their
There's
way
still
home
a maybe
on
at
public
play.
transportation
Maybe
today,
they'll
please
thrive
watch
on the
screen for
adversity.
train departure times from all
So that's how
local
it
major
stands at
stations.
halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Fiore. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Good read, needed to be. Finds himself unceremonious. Bellingham! And he's stuck it away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense...
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Adams. It's a searching pass. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Here's Mbappe. Silvestre pings it across. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Owen. And that's been won straight back. Silvestre. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Delivered with swing. Tries to get it clear. He'll try from distance. Magnificent from Mateus. A finish of true class. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find a character to respond from that.
Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So now the difference is 3. He's found a way through. Steaming on goalwards. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the...
That's that, the end. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin.
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with nonsense, and I won't say